All right, so a brand new series, a brand new best of 3, Seed versus Hack. I actually have to go tweet about this, so if you wouldn't mind starting the intros for me, sir.
Alrighty. And the top right of Merry-Go-Round, we've got our blue Terran player playing for Team Startail. It is Hack.
Camera civil, there we go. And in the southernmost location here on the map, recently picked up by Dignitas. I don't know what MTD is. It is going to be the red Protoss player, Seed. But there we go. I did manage to squeeze a tweet out. Super informative. I didn't even tag anybody in it. It's just like, yo, next match is playing right now. But Hack and Seed, I mean, we talked a little bit about going into this. Seed is not a player I've personally seen a lot of aggression out of when it comes to PvT. We see him get aggressive PvZ, but the TVP matchup right now is in this really strange, I'd say almost borderline stale level of the game right now, where the meta is pretty much like you go for fast Colossus, and there's not a whole lot of other options.
Yep, those damn Widow Mines, man. Disabling all High Templar possibilities, but
Zealots, of course, get shut down hardest. But
I can't do my 2/2 Zealot Arcanal in anymore on ladder. God,
you know,
it, Blizzard.
This doesn't have any context because these players are actually good. But I was playing some ladder last night, and I got really frustrated because every single Protoss player I hit, by the way, I'm Terran for those who don't know, they were just blindly going carriers every freaking game. Like, I mean, I won like one game out of 3. And it's like 3 different instances. I think one guy was stream cheating, if we're gonna be honest here. But still, it was like, what is with carriers? Because I cast so many PvTs on a pro level, and I don't see anyone doing this. Like, why is that a trend on the ladder for North America right now? WTF?
Oh, no. I have seen it a few times by even like high-level Protosses, but it's very, very rare. So yeah,
I'd say it's way more common PvZ, especially when you go for that Sky Toss Dominance sort of like composition.
Sure. Yeah, and it's not as common nowadays. It used to be a thing like on maps like, you know, like Whirlwind, where you take like hidden bases all over the place.
Oh, and like heavy rain and stuff too, yeah.
Christ, yeah, so there used to be a few maps, but right now, I mean, Altered Sim, kinda in the same way. You know, the kind of map where you'd see it, but yeah, nowadays, don't really see it at all, but yeah, like, every now and then, a couple of carriers pop up, I don't know where, but...
Well, anyways, I don't think we're going to see it in this matchup, but it's just one of those things where, despite how stale the game is, and no matter where you are, like, because, I mean, for a long time, it was also only charged lot Templar. Like, there would be no other option. But now it's fast Colossus, it's getting your army up as quick as you can. Blink all-ins have kind of fallen to the wayside thanks to the way a lot of the maps are designed. It's still an option, of course, that you can try and kind of sideswipe a Terran player with, but... I think one of the other things too is a lot of these high-level Terran players, and I gotta give a big shout to Joxy because he's like the best at this, have become really diligent about scouting. You know, using that Reaper, keeping it alive, not going for probe kills, but instead keeping it alive to come back at the 7-minute mark, things like that.
Yeah, in the game, there's a couple of interesting things going on. Hack did go for 1 Reaper and mined another 50 gas. I made a reactor, and then pulled workers off gas, got the quick CC down, added on 2 more Raxes, and then went back into gas. So he's gonna have that triple barracks production, no sort of like early factory and stuff. So it's gonna focus on that barracks production, getting an eBay now as well for +1. Whereas Seed has been chrono boosting that warp gate, and he's now throwing down 2 additional gateways, gonna go up to 3. So he's gonna be going for some 2 base, 3 gate pressure, and there's no bunker for Hack. He's gonna have, you know, a good unit count with those 3 barracks, but with no bunker. Ooh.
Well, okay, so here's the thing for Hack, right? Like right now he's preparing for what is potentially Oracles, and that's fine. He's gonna eventually have Marauders up, but you're right. Like a bunker would be nice, but due to high ground restrictions, I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world here. And let's not forget, Marines can deal with Stalkers when in mass. Like 1 or 2 Marines just die to a Stalker, it's not even a question. But if you get like 7 or 10 Marines, it's a different can of worms.
Yeah, and I mean, Hack isn't even, I mean, safe to an Oracle right now, though, is he? Like, he's got the Marines at the ramp, and he doesn't have a bunker. He doesn't have any turrets. So,
+1 weapons.
Like, he's vulnerable to a few things. Like, oh my god, he's moving out with his Marines versus... He scans.
Okay, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Yeah.
Now he moves up again. Are they gonna fish in time? I guess they might.
Okay, so he was looking to move out. Like, that was the push, the idea behind that +1. Like, to go out, get the overcharge baited, and then come back and either run up the ramp or do a ton of damage. But will these bunkers be complete in time is gonna be the big question. There's not a lot of Marines to fight with. The Marauders on the way, 3 Marines at a time, but he doesn't have the fighting force. SCVs weren't transferred. He He actually doesn't even have enough SCVs in the front line to properly repair these.
Yeah, but see, it's taking too long. The bunkers are barely... Oh my god, this is so close, but the bunkers are gonna finish.
Okay, he can walk past this, though. There's no wall if you're at the top of the ramp.
Nice time warp. Nice time warp. It's gonna focus fire the Marines. Good focus
He
fire.
can walk past this. Why is he not walking past it? He doesn't need to fight this at all. Yeah, there's no supply team at the top to keep him out. SCVs have to be pulled now. This is such a desperate spot.
Yeah. Well, the Stalkers actually, I thought they were gonna get stuck at the ramp there, but he keeps on trading here. Focus firing SCVs now, realizing he's not gonna be able to kill up the army. But well, actually more Stalkers coming in. There's not that much bio left. He's gonna keep on kiting.
He's killed so many SCVs at this point, though. 12 are already dead. Mothership core can't quite recall. Loses the Mothership core, though. Actually, this is kind of big. Now the Marauders, he will clean this up. Hack holds, but, you know, ace at what cost, guys? Well. He's down to 18 workers. There's no third CC.
Yeah, at a lot of costs is what that was. Yeah, that's pretty painful. There's 3 gateways now as well.
Oh, he's pushing out.
Oh my god, he made a Stargate?
Next to this.
Look at that Stargate. What's going on?
This is what I'm talking about for Seed, though. Like, classically, I've not really seen him be this aggressive of a player, but this is working out fantastically.
Yeah. Yeah, he did this well, and now he's even got an Oracle, and I mean, there's no Marines. 2 Marines versus an Oracle and 3 Stalkers, and he's down by like...
I feel like this is almost BM to have this Oracle.
Like, yeah, almost.
Like, it's a good strategic choice. It's not BM at all. Don't make any mistake, guys, but it's just kind of like, well... What are you gonna do about it other than die?
Yeah. Oh, well, you can stim, I guess. That's
yeah.
The Oracle, but
a little over dedicated, but yep. 20 SCVs still down. It's not gonna get better from here. He pulls them to deal with the Stalkers to hold them in place. I mean, at this point for Hack, every SCV he bleeds out is seriously just a little more life dissipating because while he's losing Stalkers, he can kind of afford to. I like the +1 weapons for Hack. This puts him in a decent spot where they're like a bunker to hide in. I mean, you point out Stim is done, but Stim is only going to do so much against Zealots, as we see. They just don't die quick at all.
Good fire. Wow, Marauders are strong. Kills that Stalker very quickly. It's going to kill the SCV, making the bunker now. Yep. And he's got another Oracle now and more Stalkers coming in. So.
I love this Oracle choice. I mean, the thing is, guys, you gotta understand, like, Marines without Stim already struggle to deal with this. Marines with Stim are in a much better spot, but focuses down so many SCVs before the Oracle actually dies, down to 13 workers at this point. Like, the momentum for Seed's not here with the army anymore, but he's done the damage already. Another SCV goes down on the way out. Seriously, 30 SCVs down. Hack, I love you, man, but how do you recover from this situation?
Yeah, you don't. This is a hopeless scenario. Steve's throwing down some extra tech now, just because he can. He's got so much economy, and would like to see him throw down some extra gateways because he's got 2 base full saturation right now and only 3 gateways. So,
this turret will keep 4 SCVs alive. Oh man, it's so depressing.
Yeah, this is bad. He's making a starport. I guess drops, if anything, is gonna get him back into a hopeless game, but there's a gateway he's going down, so I mean, he could just mass blink Stalkers now if he wants to. Doesn't really matter, but okay.
Well, okay, so here's one of the key game-changing things for Hack, I feel. He's finally getting medevacs out. Now he's actually going to be able to start taking trades a little bit better. I don't think we're going to see that many drops go off. If he can pull one off, that's great, but I would almost say it's too risky. You can't afford to lose 8 Marines and a medevac to Stalkers or even a feedback, because you don't know what's behind this. Hack is still playing blind, guys. Keep this in mind. Like, he can't afford to scan. There's not going to be that Reaper going anywhere across the map. He has no idea what the follow-up tech to this was.
I mean, I kind of agree that dropping now would be risky, but I mean, at the same time, when he's this behind, it feels like he has to do a lot of risky things to even have a chance at winning. So we'll see what kind of movements he's going to be able to do, but just doing like a parade push across the map feels like a death sentence, because CD's is going to have so much more army with his way superior economy. He's also getting +1 now, so he's going to be on par with the upgrades, also getting bling just to be able to shut down the medivac. So it's going to be hard. We'll see. There is a drop moving in along the left-hand side of the map towards the main.
I don't know, man. Like, this is so risky. It's got the potential to do damage, and Hack needs to do something, but I mean, this is like...
Well, yeah, there's a lot of Stalkers with bling finishing, so it's probably not going to work, but can't blame him for trying.
No,
there's
definitely not. Well, actually, you know what?
As well.
If Hack can distract and not dedicate with his force coming down the front, None of these stalkers will be in position. This drop could work. Warpins will be the only thing that can hold on to this. Or Photon Overcharge, because, you know, I forgot. Is that...
Oh my god, the army just moved commanded into the stalkers! Oh my god!
I was about to talk. Hang on, before you leave the game. Look at this sick Widowmine placement. Oh, never mind, he's dead now. There's a Widowmine that was like hidden. I thought he was gonna get like a good hit, maybe brings him back into the game, but yikes!
Well,
all right, so game number 1, gonna go to Seed. What is happening here? I gotta stop calling. I've embraced like a mini Artosis curse. Jesus Christ! Just jinxing all these players left and right today.
My man Seed going ham, love it. All right.
Yeah, I like how he's my man. Seed. You could probably see him like what once before. Shut up, Nam.